Governor Newsom in California, Mayor Garcetti, who are all involved in the central core of the Democrat Party. Since the original lockdown, they have overreached in punishing their constituents here in the state of California. We thought that was beyond us now that the election has passed. What's going on?
Oh, it's like a conspiracy, I'm telling you. They're trying, the worst thing you can do to a human being is instill fear. And what they have tried to do with the majority of the people in this world, in this country, is instill fear. And when you instill fear, they become helpless and they follow the pack, but not us. They're telling you to wear masks. Soon they're going to tell you you can't eat too much turkey. It's amazing what they're doing to the citizens of this country. It's absurd and it's unconstitutional. For them to tell us that we can't assemble here, they are abusing the First Amendment. And in my eyes, that is the worst thing you can do. You give them an inch and they take a mile. No more. The citizens of this country will not stand for it. And it's going to be over soon because people will not listen to that. It's completely unconstitutional.
Is there a parallel for this in Latin American or Eastern European countries?
Well, I mean, I'm from Chile originally. And let me tell you, we went through a lot similar to this back in the day. Thank God for Pinochet, who came and took over and made sure things were the right way. We were headed to a communist country, very much so. Allende was best friends with Castro, and it was terrible in the early 70s. Thank God our country turned around, but it's kind of headed in that way again. It's very scary what's happening all over the world with these leftist governments that are taking over. Slowly socialism, and then you know what comes next. And they're all leaning towards that. So we need to put our foot down and put an end to this very quickly, because these people they've lost their mind. They think that you can just do this with the people, and this is the land of the free. This is the place where everybody comes for freedom, and they're slowly trying to take away everybody's freedom.
They're doing this under the banner of the public good, and don't get sick and don't make anyone others sick. And if you don't follow, step along, then you're cast out socially.
It's unbelievable. The cancel culture, that is what you're talking about. It is absurd. You look at a video on YouTube, and the next you go to look for it, it has been taken down. They don't want people to know the truth. They do not want people to know the truth, and they want to control people. The problem is people are much smarter than that. They know how to find things, and the best thing is to spread the word. The best way is to spread the word. From you tell 10 people, they'll tell another 10 people, and that's the only way, because there's so much censorship going on that it's just ridiculous what's happening in this country. But it'll soon, don't you worry. The truth is coming out, and Trump is going to be reelected, and he will be sworn in on January 20th, 2021. Mark my words. The truth will come out, and all of these people will have to go to jail and pay the price for what they have done to this country.
But even if Trump, even if there was election cheating, how is that news supposed to get out there when the networks are really serving as vehicles, as tools for the Democrat storyline?
Well, that's why people need to wake up. Even Fox. I've been a huge supporter of Fox News for so many years. I love still some of the programs in the evening, but a lot of them have turned, and you saw their true colors on election night. But that's why people are turning to other alternatives, like Newsmax is fantastic. They give you the real news. There's also One America News that's really, really good. And then there's individuals like you and other people who are spreading the real truth about what's going on. With this pandemic, we're almost on our way to herd immunity. There's been more people that have probably had it, didn't even know they had it, had no symptoms, and now have antibodies. This whole mask thing, have you ever seen more and more people are wearing masks, and the numbers have gone up? The masks don't work. The mask restrict you, and actually you hold on to all your microbes, bacteria from yourself wearing the mask. Outside, you should not have to wear a mask. And being inside locked up is not the way to do it. People are responsible. They know what to do, and they know how to take care of themselves. And everybody should take vitamin D3 twice a day.
How about zinc?
And zinc, but vitamin D3, in Europe, they did a study. The majority of the people that caught the virus in Italy and Spain were deficient in vitamin D3. And that is a major, major thing. And the majority of people are deficient in vitamin D3. They don't realize it. You get some of it from the sun, a big part, but D3 is a special form of it that allows your body to absorb it much quicker. So that is the key. I've been taking it for months now, and it's really done a huge, huge thing. So
what would happen, let's say the courts don't offer the remedies that you think that the president deserves? Will this movement just fade away into the sunset?
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? We're just getting started. Plus, mark my words, the courts are. Today there was an incredible ruling in Pennsylvania with that hero judge, that woman judge, who said we're going to take back and they're going to give the power to the electors who are the ones in charge. Not the Secretary of State, not the governor. They have nothing to do with it, and not the media. They're not allowed to call an election. It's the electors. The legislative power has all the power to call who the president of the United States is. And that will come out, and it's all coming out. As soon as Pennsylvania, the birthplace of the Constitution of this country, where it was born and signed in Gettysburg, comes out, once Pennsylvania rules, every other state will follow. Michigan, Nevada, Georgia, Wisconsin, probably Minnesota too, and of course Arizona. Give me a break, like he wasn't going to win Arizona. This is the biggest cheat in the world. The world knows it. Every single person knows it, here and afar. But
if they're following the mainstream media, including NPR, even government-funded media is lying about it, aren't they?
Oh, they've been lying from day one. They didn't just start lying now. They've been lying for years on end. They haven't let president be president for the last 4 years. They keep lying to the people. But if you have half a brain, you know where to find the truth. And you know what tells you the truth more than anything? Your conscience and your instincts, more than any news outlet. And that's why most of the people that are on the right, that are smart, they don't need anybody to tell them the truth. They know the truth. You know it and I know it.
Well, the media likes to depict Trump as a sore loser and his followers as conspiracy theorists.
They can't stand. They have blood coming out of everywhere. They can't stand that Trump is such a winner. It drives them absolutely bonkers. He never loses. That's what we love about him. That's what we want to aspire to be. We want to be winners in this world. And he wants everybody to be successful. This is the most successful country in the world. And they're the leader of the world. That's why. They're not just the leader of the world for nothing. We can't lead the world by losing and listening to people who like to lose and don't believe in the truth.